all this like excess off there. Hi, Mare. How are you? Hello, Kimberly. Everybody's joining in today. It's Miss Kimberly and Sous Chef Avery's back today. We have Sous Chef Avery. Sous Chef Avery is back live, coming to you, cooking in your home. Look at Avery. Everybody's excited to see you. Come say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Can you see Avery? Come on over, Aves. This is what Avery's doing. Get your chicken breast out. We are going to get right into this. We are making chicken Parmesan live on Instagram today, so you have it ready for your family dinner tonight. So take 2 chicken breasts, or if you have a larger family, take 3 chicken breasts out. Make sure they are washed off. We're going to wash ours after Avery finishes cutting them off. What she's doing right now, we lost you. Avery is taking all the excess off the chicken right now. I'm going to throw that away. There's Miss Avery. So we have our done. Okay, we're back. Got a poor connection. Can everybody see us? So we have 2 chicken breasts right here. The next thing Avery is going to do, she's going to slice it very thin and try and get 3 pieces out of each chicken breast.
It's too cold for me.
So go 1.
It's way too cold.
And you want it nice and thin. Like so. Do you see how nice and thin that is? I'm going to set it on a separate little plate here. Hi, Hazel. Avery, say hi to Hazel.
Hi.
What you want to do is you want to place your hand over the top.
Cold.
Avery says it's too cold. And I'm cutting it down the middle. So I got 3 pieces out of that. And then I'm going to cut it in the middle. So now look at all the pieces I have. See? And they're nice and thin. And I'm setting it over here. There you go. And this one I'm going to just cook up for Chester, Westchester. So he has that. Okay? Avery, you want to do this or is it too cold?
Too cold.
Sous Chef Avery thinks the chicken is too cold. Okay. I'll cut that in half. So I'm making little chicken cutlets right here. Kind of how we made our chicken piccata. It's kind of the same thing. Now everybody should have your pasta sauce made already because we made that the other night. Okay. All right. So now we have our chicken breast cut up. And Avery is going to rinse those off. She's rinsing the chicken breast off. Good job, Avery.
Okay,
Nope. Now what we're going to do next, Avery's going to take a bowl. We got our chicken all cut up. Sous Chef Avery is going to take 2 cups of breadcrumbs. Why don't you get that one over there for the breadcrumbs? We're going to get a smaller bowl for the breadcrumbs. She's going to put 2 cups of breadcrumbs into a bowl and set. Whoops. Good. Perfect. That gets set aside. So the breadcrumbs set aside. Avery, grab that bowl. Avery's going to take 3 eggs and cut them into, put them in another bowl. So 1. Messy chefs. 2. And 3. Okay, now she's going to take either half and half, I'm using half and half today, or milk, whatever you'd like to do, and to put 2 cups into the eggs. Okay, and then Avery's going to whisk that all together. I'm going to add 1 more egg. Whisk it really good. Good job, Sous Chef A's. Avery has become quite the chef. Hi, Sierra. How are you? Hi, Presley. Are you tuning in? Good to see everybody today. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, so this is what it looks like, your mixture right now that Avery just mixed together. So the next thing Avery's gonna do, go grab your breadcrumbs. Oh, here's the breadcrumbs. You have the breadcrumbs. So she's gonna start with a chicken cutlet and she's gonna put it inside. Good job. Hold on, I'm gonna flip it. I think it's easier to flip it. Okay. And then she's going to take it from there. And you can throw all your chicken cutlets in together and just let them soak in there for a little bit. And the next phase is she's going to coat it with the breadcrumbs. So that's going to take some time to do. So everybody start doing that. Hello, everybody. So good to see everybody. And then she's going to put it on a plate. You see how that's coated? She's going to do that with all of them. Perfect. In the meantime, you have your frying pan, and you're going to take olive oil. Don't turn your burner on yet, but coat that with olive oil while Avery is doing her cutlets over there. I'm just kind of putting it all over the pan. You want to get it completely coated with olive oil because we are going to fry our chicken cutlets. And don't forget, you can also, these will be your, if you don't want to make chicken Parmesan, you can use these chicken cutlets as your chicken tenders. Okay? Avery's doing a good job getting her chicken cutlets all coated and ready to go. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to take, while Avery's doing that, fresh garlic. I'm going to take about, 4 cloves, 4 or 5, and I'm going to chop those finely. Chop those up, okay? All right. As soon as Avery's done coating all these, she's got to go do homework, so we just got her for a little bit today. I'm glad that Avery can join us. So Miss Kimberly is cutting up the garlic very finely. And everybody has your pasta sauce made, yes? I saved my pasta sauce from the other night. I can't see your cute face, Avery. There's Avery. She's back. So the pasta sauce that Miss Kimberly taught you how to make the other night, I refrigerated mine. You can also freeze your pasta sauce. So that's already ready to go. I'm chopping up my garlic. And Avery is doing a great job. I'm going to take my garlic and put it in the frying pan with the olive oil. It's so much better having Avery help me. I love having my sous chef back. Thank you, Avery, for helping us today. We love it. Don't we love having Aves here? I do. My sweet Avery. Okay. So now I'm going to turn my burner on. Okay. So that's on. And while Avery's still doing that, I am going to heat up my olive oil that you can see in the pan with my garlic. I want to get that a nice hot temperature there. Okay. And you can see Avery's doing a really good job. Such an easy recipe to make. Now I saved my pasta sauce from the other night that we made. So that's ready to go. So you should all have your homemade pasta sauce ready to go. And don't forget, you can freeze your pasta sauce. So if you make a big batch of homemade pasta sauce, marinara sauce, put it in the freezer, put it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. And then you can take it out whenever you want to entertain and you have homemade pasta sauce ready to go. So Avery's doing a really good job coating those all perfectly. And yes, you do have to add some breadcrumbs throughout. And our olive oil is getting nice and hot. How is everybody? Look at our sweet sous chef Avery. Oh, she's so sweet, helping us out. I love it. Thank you, Avery, for helping us today. It's fun having Avery here. Okay? Everybody doing good? Coating your chicken cutlets all up. And don't forget, if your children don't like chicken Parmesan, you have homemade chicken tenders that you can just heat up tonight. We're making this early, and I'm going to refrigerate it and then pull it out tonight, and then you just bake it in the oven. So this will be ready for tonight. And Avery's almost done with her cutlets. That's the time-consuming part, is coating each of those cutlets in the either milk and egg mixture, or you can use half and half. Hi, Talia. You're just joining us. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Kenzie. If you're just joining us, we've taken our 2 chicken breasts like we did for our chicken piccata. We sliced it in 3, and then we sliced it in the middle.
This is wonky.
Yeah, that'll be for Chester. We'll heat that up for Chester. If you have little extra pieces, heat them up for your fur baby. And we took eggs and milk, or eggs and half, and we mixed that mixture together. And I'll show you. Avery has the mixture there. And she's coating each chicken cutlet like so. See what she's doing there? Just like we did when we made our chicken tenders and our chicken piccata. Good job, Avery. She's almost done. And my olive oil and my garlic, they are on the stove getting hot. Good job.
Use your help.
Okay. She's almost done. How many more do you have, Avery? I think she only has one more. You did great. So we have all of ours coated. Our chicken cutlets are all coated. How's everybody doing? Do you have them all coated with your breadcrumbs, your Italian seasoning breadcrumbs? Okay, everybody say bye to Avery because she has some homework to do. So Sous Chef Avery, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Can you say goodbye to Avery, my Sous Chef Avery? Okay. So now Miss Kimberly's going to take over. I'm losing my Sous Chef Avery for right now. So the next thing I'm going to do, okay, see how that's getting brown? I'm going to take my chicken cutlets and I'm going to lightly fry them on both sides. And I have a pan ready to go. And I have a little pan if I have extra and I just want to do chicken tenders. Because sometimes I like to just do plain chicken tenders. Because not everybody likes chicken Parmesan. Now you can use this recipe, the same recipe, to do eggplant Parmesan. You take the eggplant and you cut it up in about a quarter thickness, slice it up, and you do the exact same thing we did with the eggs and the milk, or the eggs and the half and half, and then you coat it with the Italian seasoning breadcrumbs, and then you lightly fry your eggplant. So it's the same thing. So if you don't eat the chicken and you would like to do it with eggplant, you can totally do it with eggplant, and it's just delicious. So exact same recipe, only you're doing it with eggplant. Okay. Everybody should be lightly browning their chicken cutlets. Don't overcook them because remember, we're going to bake this tonight for dinner. We're just putting it all together. Okay, Talia, yes, definitely get all the ingredients. I'm going to upload this cooking class on YouTube, so you'll have it there. So when you get all the ingredients, you can make your chicken Parmesan. That has some of the garlic on it, so I'll brush that off. Again, do not over fry your chicken right now because we're going to bake it tonight. And you have to watch your oil consistency because the oil, you need to keep adding some olive oil. Just lightly. I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil to my pan. So it gets nice and golden brown. Okay. That's doing really well. I'm just lightly browning it on both sides. So this piece is done. I'm going to take this and put it right in my pan. Make sure you have a baking pan. Do you see that? And then I'm going to add another piece in its place. And the smaller ones that look like chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, I'm going to just put in a smaller pan. So then we have just plain chicken tenders. Like this looks like a chicken tender, so I'm going to just put that over here. I want more of a cutlet look like this for my chicken Parmesan. And you can see how my oil is going away, so I'm going to add just a little bit more oil. Watch your temperature. Keep adding. Okay. Don't overcook these. Just lightly brown. Now that's a little piece, so that's a chicken tender. But these are chicken cutlets. Okay, so that's what I have right there. You can see. It's not hard to make this dish. The hard part is preparing your homemade pasta sauce. You'd want to do that the night before, so you break it up. Remember we had our cooking class on our homemade pasta sauce? And Miss Kimberly has saved her pasta sauce. I always like to make extra and I save it. You can refrigerate it or you can freeze your pasta sauce. Almost there. How's everybody doing? Good? This is a little time consuming. So as you can see, I have a couple chicken tenders here for later. These are for Chester. He loves chicken tenders. Okay. Don't overcook them. That's a nice chicken one. Okay. This is all I have left. I'm going to use this one as a chicken tender too. So then I have that for my chicken tenders. And these for my chicken Parmesan. That's garlic. Okay. So there is that. I'm going to turn off my stove, so that's turned off. All right, I'm going to move this over here. You can see my messy, dirty plate. Miss Kimberly is a messy cook, as you all know. Okay, I'm going to flip this over. Okay, I'm going to set this down here so I can do the next step with you. I have to get organized. Miss Kimberly is a messy cook, but I clean up later. It's okay. I have fun. Doesn't matter if I'm messy as long as the food tastes good, right? Right. I'll be right back. I gotta get everything organized. Okay. So here are my chicken cutlets. They're all ready to go and they're in a baking dish. I'm gonna set that there. I'm gonna get my pasta sauce that Miss Kimberly made the other night. So you should all have your pasta sauce ready to go. Let me go grab it. And it's in this pot. And I had it in the refrigerator, so it's cold, but that's okay because I'm not gonna bake it now. I'm gonna bake it later. Gotta get a ladle. All right, let me get my ladle ready. Make sure you're always washing your hands. That's important, especially when you're working with chicken. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to take my ladle and I'm going to fill it with my pasta sauce and then I'm going to put it on top of the chicken cutlets, like so. I'm going to coat it all up, okay? All the chicken cutlets are covered with my homemade pasta sauce. See that? Coated it all up. Oh, that looks delicious. Again, my pasta sauce is cold because I made it the other night and I put it in the refrigerator. Look how perfect that looks. Yummy. Phone call. That was Miss Carrie calling me, but I'll have to call her back. Next, I'm taking Parmesan cheese and I'm putting it on top of the chicken cutlets, like so. Okay, next grab some black pepper. And I'm putting that all on top, like so. Okay, the next thing I'm doing is I'm gonna take some grated Parmesan cheese and I'm going to put it on top of that. So it looks like this. The next thing I'm going to do, oh, poor Miss Carrie thinks I hung up on her. Miss Carrie doesn't know that I'm doing a cooking show. If you're listening, somebody text Miss Carrie and let her know I'm doing a cooking show, and I will call her back as soon as I'm done with our cooking show. I didn't mean to hang up on you, Miss Carrie. It's just that we're doing a cooking show. So this is fresh mozzarella, all shredded, and I am putting it all over my chicken cutlets. Look at that. Fantastic. I'm adding a little bit more Parmesan on top of that too, because I love a lot of cheese. And then top it off with some more pepper. And I'm going to show you what we have. You see that? This is what I have. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put tin foil over this. I'm going to tin foil it, because after I tin foil it, I'm going to put it into the refrigerator. So you can make this during the morning if you want, before you start your day or before you start your work. And you cover it up with tin foil, like so, nice and tight. See? And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. And then tonight, when I'm finished with my work, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to put my oven to 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake it at about 325 to 350, between 20 and 30 minutes. That's all, between 20 and 30 minutes. It does not take long to cook your chicken Parmesan. I usually like check it about 20 minutes, and I might lower the temperature a little bit for the last 10 minutes. So that is how you make homemade chicken Parmesan. And I'm excited to see how it all turns out for you tonight. So do me a favor, because I love seeing pictures of you. If you can take a picture of your homemade chicken Parmesan tonight, enjoying it with your family, and send me pictures, I would love to see them. I hope everybody had fun on your cooking show with Miss Kimberly today. More cooking shows coming up every day. Tomorrow, Bella and Avery are doing a free online class for contemporary at 12 o'clock. So tune into that class tomorrow. And tonight is Cozy Bedtime Story Time with Miss Kimberly and Chester. Have a great day. It is Thursday. The sun is shining. Have fun. And I will see you all later on tonight for Cozy Bedtime Story Time. Bye-bye. Have a great day.